As the 2008 presidential election draws closer, more people are becoming more influenced with their opinions, especially here on campus at Clackamas Community College. With less than 1 month out and 2 presidential debates behind us, both candidates are escalating their attacks on one another, leaving voters in the middle. So we interviewed some students here at CCC and asked them who they're voting for and why.
I am voting for Barack Obama because I feel as though he is a candidate that I can truly trust. I feel as though he is a candidate that directly reflects a vast majority of what I believe in. I agree with his opinions way more than I agree with Senator McCain's. And I wouldn't throw my vote away for a third-party candidate because I want my vote to count. So I figure I may as well go with the person that I agree with the most, which is Barack Obama. So he has my vote.
I'm voting for John McCain because he's not your typical career politician. He was a war veteran, and his stance on things are accurate. They're not just biased opinions because of things that he's grown up in or things that he thinks we might like. He seems like a very honest man and a great candidate for our next presidential election.
Care to tell us who you're voting for?
Barack Obama.
I see. What are the most important issues to you?
Basically, tax breaks coming back to the people who need them, not the rich people, the middle class people, because that's who's really hurting. Getting out of Iraq, that's the big thing for me. We don't need to be there. We've been there too long, and there's a lot of guys there that are dying and getting mangled and coming back. Their heads all messed up for no good reason.
While some are strongly supporting their candidates, others are undecided.
Well, the most important issues I feel are, what are they going to be doing about the war? I really want to know how they're going to, help the economy with this recent bailout, issue that has been presented with President Bush. I wonder how, Obama or McCain, how they're going to, improve upon that, keep adding on to the economy and keep fixing that. What they're going to do about maybe staying in Iraq, staying over there, or pulling our troops out. I may be like an undecided voter, but I do have a general idea that if I were to vote, I'd probably vote for Obama, just because he seems more sympathetic to a lot of causes. He seems like he could be more a better president, someone he's going to be a little bit more closer to my age also, and be able to relate with my demographic, the new coming in voters, people who are just turning 18, just getting ready to vote for the first time.
I choose to not vote for people that I don't know enough about on issues that are really important, that affect a lot of people that I know and don't know. So I don't feel, I don't know what the word is, I don't feel responsible enough to do that kind of thing.
While some voters are influenced by the presidential candidates, others are focusing on the running mates instead.
I'm voting for John McCain because he's got Sarah Palin and I think she's pretty cool.
One of the big reasons I'm voting for John McCain is because Sarah Palin, being his vice presidential candidate, I like her a lot. I like what she stands for. I think she's just good to be on his group, and I think she is actually, my personal opinion, she'll be more influential than he will in if they become the president. I'm voting for John McCain, partly because I'm registered as a Republican, and I agree with some of the stuff that he stands for. I'm pro-life, and so that kind of rang a bell with me. Some important issues, watched the debate last night, and he continues to be talking about his spending freeze and stuff, and America's got some trouble financially, and I think some of the stuff that he's standing for and saying, I think could help us pull out of some of our debt that we got going on. I mean, it's going to take a lot. It'll probably take a few more terms of presidents, but I think he's got a good plan for what he's doing.
So no matter what party you belong to or what candidate you're voting for, odds are that this year's election will greatly affect your life.